All right, so here I have a side-by-side comparison of the two Blackbirds. I'll put the figures out in a little bit. Although I am missing the Magneto from the 2014 release. All right. So this one is from the 2014 release of the Blackbird, and this one is from this year. This is the year 2024 now, new year. All right. I just got this today, and I'm doing a comparison video of the two Blackbirds. But here they are, side by side, and then I will show you what they look individually, how they look like individually. Now here is the set from this year. In my review of this Blackbird, it was the wings were facing the other way. They were the other direction. I had fixed them for this comparison, but I already put that video out, and so it is what it is. I'm not too worried about it. I just put a comment in below, and nobody really comments on my videos, and so it's not a big deal. But yeah, this is how it looks. It's a lot more sleek. It looks a lot cleaner. The fact that it's got a pointed tip here makes it look so much more aerodynamic, and looks like it's gonna just pierce through the sky. But yeah, it comes with a lot more interior here. I will show the interior again from the above, but it opens up two ways right there, as the other one did too. The undercarriage here, I will show when I flip it to do the other one around too. So, but yeah, here it looks like from all angles. It looks pretty awesome. And that's that Blackbird here. So here's a top-down angle. As you can see, you can look inside the canopy here. It's got two seats here, and it's got some stickers for the control panels to make it look a little bit better. Make it look like it is something that is controllable from the interior. But that's how it looks like from above. On the undercarriage here, it's got the stud shooters, and it's got these things here. I'm assuming this part right here is just because they were going to install this part here. And it's also to give it a little bit more space off the ground, because they were including these parts right here. And so I'm assuming it pretty much acts as a tripod to make sure that the thing's not so wobbly and awkward. This bullet actually fell from in here. And in here, it's got two little safes. And I'm not sure what the story is, but Magneto, on the cover of the box, it has Magneto pulling those out, and so stealing something from the X-Men. But yeah, this set also comes with these new interesting pieces right here that kind of make the curvature of the Blackbird look more sleek and smooth. So pretty much this just looks like it just looks like this nice big sleek dome up top here. From here to here, it's really nice. And then here's the engine and the jets and the wings over here. So it looks really cool from that angle, from top to bottom. So here's the Blackbird from a bird's eye view, which it's a plane. The canopy in itself, it's different from the other one. The other canopy is a new canopy. Well, it's not a new canopy actually. It's I thought it had a pointed tip too, but it doesn't. It has a canopy here, and right here is the section where you can lift up both sections here. All right, and as you can see from the interior here, there's seating for two, but there's space enough for a few more. It's just 1, 2, but there's space for other stuff in there. And then in the front, there's also another 2-seater there. So you can sit 4 in this thing, even though it doesn't come with that many minifigures. And then this thing pops up as a shooter here. But I also forgot, my goodness, it has stud shooters right here. Flick fire stud shooters that you could push out right here. I mean, they don't work that well anymore. There's so many better shooting mechanisms that are available now. And even these are better shooting mechanisms. But I don't know. I unloaded them inside. Even these are better shooting mechanisms. So I don't know why they included these ones here. When there was already a cannon in the back that it could protrude from the back here. Grab this other missile. But yeah, that's how this one looks like from above. So as you can see here, the older model was a little bit smaller. And it was a little bit different from the new model. The new model looks a lot more like the cartoon version from the series. And so this model here, although it is older, it is quite different. It does not have the red canopy the way the other one did. I thought it did actually. I've forgotten how this one looked. But this one has a lot of bigger pieces. The price difference between this one and that one. This one came with this jet. It came with a Sentinel. It came with Magneto, Cyclops, Storm, and a Wolverine. And so this one, the build is a little bit less complicated. It's got a few different features, as you can see from up top here. Well, I'll do a top-down view of what's inside in a little bit, but I'll do a side shot right now. And this is how it looks like from the side, from the angles from the side. On the bottom, there's not much going on, as you can tell. But yeah, it's got a gun that pops out right here, and that's its probably only firing mechanism that it has. And so it shoots off like so. Shoots off like that. They're powerful still. And these things have been around since 2014, almost 10 years now. No, 10 years now. I can't believe it's been 10 years since this set has been released. And so this one was $50. The new one is $84.99. So the price difference is huge. But that is that set. All right, so here I have the minifigures that come with it. I'm just showing you the X-Men figures. The Magneto figure, I left it at my school that I teach at, and so I don't have him here. But I'm going to show you the X-Men figures, okay? And so here are the Wolverines. Here's how they are in comparison to one another. So here's the two figures up close and personal. They are pretty identical, except for this one's got the yellow is a little bit more, it's not as bright yellow as this one. It's still yellow, but it's more a pale yellow. It's not as bright and in your face as this one. This one also has shoulder pads for his arms. Here's the back of each of them. Am I showing you the right Wolverine? I don't think I am, actually. I think this is the Wolverine. Here are the Cyclopses. This old one has a full covering over his head. It's not revealing any of his hair, but that's how they look. Still got the blue color scheme. This one's a brighter blue. It was the 90s, I guess, and so all the colors are a lot more bright on that one. This one's got a belt and all sorts of back in the 90s they had, all of the characters had like belts with pouches all over the place. I don't even know what he kept in all these pouches. He's got 4 in the front and 4 in the back, and a belt that goes all the way around, and it was just all for design. But that's how they drew all the comics in the 90s, with giant chests and just pockets everywhere. And so, yeah, that's how he looks here. Let's take a look at the back of this Cyclops' head. And let's put the hair on so you realize how he's supposed to look. All right, he's just got a little smile there. And so that's the difference between the two Cyclopses there. And the other two, the Rogue and the Storm, they are not the same person. So I don't know why I'm going to do a comparison, but I'm just going to show you both the figures. So here is Rogue and Storm. This Storm is got this cowl piece. Not the cowl piece, I mean, it's got a cape that it just re-released it this year, actually, for the minifigure that came out recently for the Marvel minifigures line. And that came with a bunch of different figures, too. So it came out with a Beast and a new Storm with a Mohawk. But this is Rogue and Storm. They both have their battle faces on right now. I'll take off their hair so you can kind of see what their regular faces look like. I should probably put some hair on them so they don't look so they look like they're supposed to look anyway. They have the same hair, just white and reddish, off reddish, with the white in it, white dye in it. And so yeah, that's how that one looks. That's how Storm looks from behind. It's got under the cape. All right. Oh, now all the hairs on the front of their face. But yeah, that's those two figures. Yeah, so those are the minifigures from the Blackbird sets that came out recently. 10 years apart. Not much of a difference in terms of production, but there's so many new pieces that were able to make the Blackbird this year so much more sleek and smooth and identifiable with the show that's coming out. The continuation of the show from the 90s. It's so popular that Disney wanted to bank on it, and so they're making episodes, not remaking, they're continuing the series after, oh my goodness, how many years? A lot of years. And so, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.